Hello, welcome back to my studio. I'm Diana Kra. Thanks for joining me again. This is the video number 2, in which I like to share with you my process, how I get from a reference photo to my own art creation. Okay, so for those who have watched video number 1, with the 3 steps on my sketches and so, right, observing, creating a storyline, placing the values, and then deciding on color and technique before I even start painting anything. So I decided that this will be my main composition, and that is basically taken this flower and then and this, and combining the composition, and then I was just sketching a little bit of larger format here and thinking a bit more in detail. So I know compositional wise that I should have uneven numbers of subjects in my composition. It makes it more interesting. I know that I should have 3 different sizes of subjects in my composition to make it more interesting. So these rules, they are all internalized in me, and they are not rules I came up with that is scientifically proven, and over hundreds of years the fine masters, they use all these compositional rules and tips to make a painting more attractive. So I know, so here are my 3 main flowers, main areas of yellow. I put a bit of blue in the background just for you to see it better here on the camera. And then I create overlappings that makes it interesting. I have my rule of thirds. I have my rule of thirds here with the golden mean area. So this is my main focal area. This area will have the most details. It will have the most contrast from light to dark. And then I want to guide my spectator from here into my painting, and then leading the person or the eyes back through this with this leaf here back to the start. So I want to create a flow of a circle in my composition. That is my thinking process, and there is more. So I know that overlappings create interest, and that's why I'm hiding leaves here and bringing some petals in the front. And I know that I should think in thirds. I should think of my edges too. So here with my pencil I created just hard edges, but later when I do the watercolor painting I will create soft edges, and I will emphasize my focal area with all the rules that I know, that I have learned how to do this. Okay, so I'm implementing warm and cool colors, and I know the mixtures of my colors. I know how to do a color harmony so that every color is related with each other. So it is a family of colors at the end, and that will pull my whole composition together color-wise. And contrast-wise, I know that I should not do more than 3 different layers. So I have a tea layer, a milk layer, and a honey layer. All this and way more is explained in my 3 watercolor courses I share with you in my network. What I have learned over 30 years of painting, and the purpose is for you to create your own artwork, for you to know techniques and to know the basics, so that you can start flourish in your art and develop your own painting style. Away from copying, away from being particular in the details, rather enjoying the process of painting with watercolors to its fullest. So my most fun with painting with watercolors is the techniques, is the brightness of the colors, is the how the medium feels on different papers, and to combine techniques, painting techniques, that later on any spectator makes you say, oh, how did she do this? How, right? This is what we want. We want our spectators to rest in that painting. We want them to be interested in it. We want it to stand out. And that is how to do this. I like to share with you in my painting courses. It's an interesting journey, and when you have done the 3 different painting courses from scratch to your personal masterpiece, well, the fun just is starting then, because now you know what to look for. Now you know how to make better decisions, how to translate your reference photo into your own artwork, and now we're practicing it and applying what we have learned, and then go from there. And I can tell you, I have many ladies that are painting with me for years, and it is fantastic when we share our results and when we are amazed in, really, did I do this? I hear this all the time, and that brings me the biggest joy. Okay, this is video number 2 for our sunflowers, and see you in a bit. Bye.